Hey guys, it's Kimise, and I am back for another episode of KimiseCraft, and I am in the library. Yep. So last stream I went to busy, and let me show you exactly all that happened. Okay, so if you remember, let me come out this way. If you guys remember, I had a frame of a building working, and what I did during the live stream is we went ahead and got it all stacked up. Like, check it out. So we're using the granite for the corners like we were doing. We framed out the windows with the granite. Very, very nice. We used quartz for this front area that I think we still can do a lot with. And we went ahead and used quartz for the roofing, which turned out really, really, really sweet. So the build definitely turned out very awesome. Now, we're not done with it, though. No, and that's what we want to try to strive to do today, is we want to try to finish the build up and knock out a few things. So before we go into what we need to knock out, like obviously, like, you know, where are my rockets? There's some rockets. We'll use the rockets real quick, okay? So let's just take a quick view of it. Only got 4 rockets left. Okay. So if you take a look at it, we got this great sliding roof design. We still have to get up there in the clock tower and finish Mr. Clock Tower, right? Back here we got this patio design with some lamps. That's all sweet looking. But it's still kind of floating too, so we have to have some sort of foundation to it. And we have to decide whether we want to have shops or whether we want to go ahead and make the basement. I think I'm going to do a basement here for a portion of it. Not the full basement, but then I think we'll also have some shops built around it too. And here we'll have a really nice big path that goes up it. So those are major plans that we want to try to get done here in this episode. Now let's take a look inside, because a lot of you haven't seen inside except for that quick glimpse. Now right here we also got to go put the redstone in the stores, because what we're going to use for the doors, we're going to use Cubfan's good guy door. So we're going to go ahead and wire those up hopefully today. Now when you come in, here's what you see. So for instance, this would be your entrance. So first thing you got your circulation desk. We've set up a couple rules up there, like welcome to the library. Oh, and turn in your books one time to avoid the fines, of course. We went ahead and put a loom back there and a book thing. You can get back here really quick like this. We went and used simple trapdoors and walls to make a great looking counter, and tables in here. Check it out. So we got all these fantastic tables. We're using the new lanterns for lights on the table, so you can sit down and or stop and read whatever you need to. You know, maybe we should put some lecterns in, but I kind of like the tables. Yeah, maybe we'll put some lecterns in somewhere else and see if that'll help flesh out. But anyways, so we went ahead and put a large portion of the library down here. It's looking pretty good. You have all this space. We're using looms. The sides of the looms or the backs of the looms both would work as empty bookshelves, which turned out pretty good. We went ahead and made sure we had a lantern in every window, which I think turned out great, made lighting a lot easier. We made these great little chandeliers with the lanterns up there, so that turned out pretty good. So this is all looking really, really nice. We just got to go ahead and finish up. This is going to be the place where we have the downstairs walkthrough, but I think what we'll do is we'll also have like some sort of map here. I think what we'll do is we'll do a little map of the city here is what we'll pull off. So we'll have to go back and, you know, make some copies of some maps and stuff and get that there, but I think that'll look good. And then if you have a staircase walking down right here, we can just put a little barrier here. Yeah. And just maybe a single wide staircase. I don't know, maybe double. It's not going to be a, you know libraries, if they have basements, it's all like the deep storage stuff people don't want to look at. So that's kind of what we're going to look at doing. Now, but that's the patio, so we're gonna get some tables and stuff set out there, and I also have to wire the doors as well there, so we can use those. In here, we went ahead and put like a big meeting table, so people can come in here and study together or work together. And got to put a ladder here, so we can get a ladder all the way up to the bell tower, because that's the bell tower, clock tower, whatever we're gonna put up there. So that's looking pretty good. I think it's nice. Now, what we did is we also want to have more space for books, so we use this great little trick that you can go ahead and stack up these doors, and you can put ladders on them. And so now we have like a very small ladder area. You don't have to have ladders all the way right up against the wall everywhere. I think this gave us a really great look and allowed us to put a ladder right up here without losing this block right here, or having to extend the block out a third way. And then we kind of ran into a conundrum as far as for railing, and so we decided to use glass because it was unobtrusive, and we put it out here, and we went ahead and put these blocks here to give us some sort of reality of how the glass is attached. Still not super happy with that, but if you guys got some great ideas on maybe a better idea, I would love to hear from you. Now, one of the really awesome things about the design of this library is the roof, because from here, guess what? You got these great skylights here because of the angled roof. So, I mean, they just look great. And we use iron bars on the sides to kind of give us a structural element and a little bit different texture and depth. And I thought that turned out really good. We're using dark oak inside to help give some contrast with the bookcases. Of course, we left holly. We left some hollows here as well. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a whole bunch of flower pots and fill those in and make those really nice. Yeah, I'm loving this place. This is like one of my favorite builds ever right now, so I'm pretty excited about where we're going. So today, we do have quite a bit we want to try to accomplish today. What we want to do is figure out the basement situation, okay, decorate, figure out the tower situation, okay, and then also make sure we have paths all the way around here, and at least a main path coming up, and wire the doors. So that's kind of a big list of things we want to try to get through. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick one of them, and as soon as I make some progress, I'm going to bring you guys back in it, and then we're going to say, woo, that's awesome, or oh, maybe we need to try something else, okay? So give me a few minutes while I go ahead and get to work on some of these tasks, and I will be right back with you guys in just a quick bit. Okay, guys, so this is Kimise. I'm back, and what I want to do is I want to show you the Good Guy door by Cubfan. So basically, notice I walk out here, the door shuts by itself. Great. I need to go in. Boom. I walk through, and then the door shuts in after me. But if I want to leave the door open for a minute, I can go ahead and leave the door open for a minute, get what I need, and then when I'm done, go back through. Door shuts. Come back over here, and doors open, okay? So, the Good Guy door is what it's called. I like it. It's a good way to keep the doors shut and open. It's a good way you can trigger it. Notice there's no buttons over here. Absolutely like that. So how does this work? Well, let's go ahead and build it really quick, and we'll show you how it works. So, first off, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some redstone here. Okay, so basically right here, this is the block where the pressure plate's holding, right there, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let's dig this out one more because we're going to need the space, okay? There we go. Just need a little bit more space there, okay? And basically we'll go ahead and, ooh, yeah, put that block right there. We're going to need a couple of torches, okay? So you notice on this side we have torches like this because basically when you walk across this threshold right here, oops, sorry, off one. My bad. Put one right there. Then we'll have this up here, and then we'll probably have to dig out this a little bit more. We'll be able to fill this in later, so that's not a big deal. You know, we'll go ahead and go and knock that out. Okay, so there we go. So basically, let's go ahead and put there. So basically, this will trigger, which will trigger this redstone, which will trigger these two torches, okay? So you got to have two torches there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take out this block right here, okay? We're going to take that block out right there, and what we want to do is we'll need a slab. I'm probably going to have to make some more slabs, but that's okay. And we'll put a slab like right here, boom. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, oh yeah, and we also have to have a full block right here because we don't want that powered other way. So let's go ahead and use some of these puppies right here, boom. And that's going to keep it separate from this track right there. I mean, it's going to be powered anyways because the torch is right there. So far, so good, right? So far, so good. So how are we going to get this to work, though? Okay, so now we need to go upstairs, and we need to make another quick adjustment. Okay. So let's get on up there. Okay, So we'll go ahead and add that in right there. And let's go out here. Okay. Now, obviously, when you want to get on this, it's going to leave the door open. And because it's powered, it's staying open. So what we need to do is we need a little bit of action going on right over here. Okay. Oops, I slipped. And I'm in crawl mode. Check it out. That's funny stuff. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. We need a sticky piston. I forgot to grab one. Let's go grab a sticky piston really quick. We should have one right here in the chest. Boom. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see if there's any more. Ooh, yeah, we might need a few of these. Let's see here. I don't need those on me right now. And I might need a spruce slab on me. Actually, I probably won't need these, but I do need a spruce slab, and I do need a couple more of those dark oak ones. Okay. Now, okay, so what is cool about this door? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and set it up. Okay, so what we need is we're going to need a piston right there. And notice that that torch powers that piston. We're just going to put any old block on there right now. So let's just yeah, we'll just go ahead and grab one of these here. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that right there. So basically, you know, when that clicks it, that's going to take it out of place. Okay, now what is that going to do? Well, what this block is going to do is going to cut off the redstone so that this can stay open. We're going to talk about what that does here in a minute. We're going to go ahead and cover this up, though, real quick with a few slabs, which is fine. You know, it kind of looks like it on both sides. Give us a little bit of architecture. We'll get some chairs out seated in here. Now, when you come in here, though, okay, what we want to do is we want that door to stay open. Okay, let me go ahead and fix this here, okay? So if you'll notice right here, we got this redstone which powers this door, which will power that door open. Now notice the door is closing now because of that, because it's cutting off the redstone. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a piece of string here, okay, right there. Now notice the piece of string will update it. Now, so when I go through, it unlocks it. When I open it up, I walk through, it goes ahead and closes it. If I need to walk out, click it, walk right out. Just like that. Isn't that sweet? Walk back in. Woo. And don't have to worry at all about using a button. Pillagers aren't broke, Mr. Splinter. But I'll check them out. What did you guys do? Don't kill the banner, guys, while you are in the village. Lure them out, then drink milk to get rid of the... problem. Okay, so there we go. So now we have an easy way to go outside and come back in. So that's what we mean by good guy door. Okay, so there we go, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry, taking care of some server information here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to go ahead and build it over here as well. Now what we want to do with this one is we're going to have the pads on the inside here, because what we want on the outside is we want that string, because the mobs won't walk across the string. You get it? That's the best part about it. So that's what makes it mob safe, is we'll have a piece of string there which goes ahead and takes care of it there. Pretty sweet, isn't it? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go ahead and work on making these good guy doors out here, so we have the library fully set up. Hopefully you guys caught it. I will leave a... It's so funny. I will leave a link to the video. Okay, so if you guys want to learn more, want to learn how to use them, that's great. And Cubfan, thanks again for another great tool in our builds. I'll catch you guys up as soon as I get some more of this done, okay? Hey guys, I am back, and you know what? The good guy doors are working great, so those are pretty awesome. Pretty easy to build too. Now, what I'm going to do right now, though, is we're going to play with some banners, because what we need is we need to be able to create a letter. Well, I'm sure I say a sign. And I want to go ahead and create the sign using banners. So let's go ahead and do this. And you know what? We're going to make some banners for the library too, because, you know, when you go into libraries, they got little banner things hanging all over the place too. So I think that'd be pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we've got to create. We got to see what we can look it out. So we have to make it look like an L, right? Okay. So I'm thinking maybe something like that, right? That's looking pretty good. Okay. And, let's see here. We need that lower portion. Like that, maybe, okay? I think that's the thinnest I'm going to get that. So let's go with that. Right. So we'll just... This is my first time playing banners. So the looms, I'll tell you what, this is way better than the old way banners used to work, okay? So now we can go ahead and test and see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks like an L if there isn't one. Okay, cool. Library. Okay, I like that. So there's my L, okay? In fact, let me stop right there. And let me go ahead and dump off some stuff, clear my inventory, because I'm going to need some more inventory space for this. Okay? Not there. Let's go ahead and just dump these off in here, because I don't need those, don't need those, don't need that, don't need that. Okay. So, take my banners, L-I-B-R-A, L-I-B-R-A-R, L-I-B-R-A-R-Y. Okay, so cool. So let's go ahead and do this now. Okay, so back to the thing. Okay, so we've got L, so let's do an I, okay? And we'll just put this in here. Now, I think I is going to be like that. Now, I wonder if we could make it look like a lowercase I. Man, wonder. Huh, what if I got some bone meal? That could be the way to go. Where's the bone meal? Ooh, no bone meal there. Bone meal? Okay, so let's try that. Somebody must be wandering around. Oh, yeah, Potion Master's checking things out. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take our banner back in here. Okay, and let's do this. So we're going to try to see if we can't make an I. So let's see here. Okay, guys, so here I am, and I have got my... Whoa, not there. Ah. How do you get those off now? I'm trying to put my banners up. I got all my letters made. Oh my goodness, life is hard. Okay, let me climb up here. Let me go ahead and get. Okay, so how do you get banners off? This is wild. There we go. You gotta use an axe to get the banners off. That's interesting. Well, never knew that. That's new to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this out. So, let's see here. Man, I'm just awful at this. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Library. Now, my A... lowercase stuff is tough, but I think I did pretty good considering what I had to work with. There we go. This is the library. I like that. There we go. We got that all set up, you know, in banner form. white and blue. I can live with that because blue is kind of the color of the city, so that's going to look okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, looks like a 4-year-old wrote it, or, you know, somebody's looking to try to make a new type of style. But I think it turned out okay. You can definitely tell it's the library. Nice. Okay, so let's just go over the list of things we want to accomplish. So we want to set up all the doors so they're good guy doors, which they are. Pretty awesome. They close on their own. We wanted to make sure we got the backs done. Back is looking good. This is awesome. We got to get some tables and set up. We got to go ahead and think basement. Okay, so you know what I think I'm going to do? I think what we're going to do is going to go ahead and take this out. Okay. Yes, I need to go ahead and get everything back straight in my inventory right here, so I can go ahead and do the things I want to do. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to go ahead and take this out right quick, because we really need the space here. Because what I want to do is like right about, we're going to say right about here. This is where the basement's going to be. Okay. So that means we got to do some setup here to make this work, okay? And I think that's going to be like the last thing we're going to get to. So let's go ahead and just work through that a little bit. And I say we go down one more. Okay, so this will be the basement level right here. I think that'll work pretty good. Yep. Now, I'm not sure about trying to make it a huge old basement. I don't want to go past the foundation that we've already laid. You know? But I think it'd be cool to have a basement where we have archives and stuff. Maybe some additional things. We'll get some barrels down here. Ooh, some barrels and some chests. Where we'll restore some really old stuff. I think that would look really good. And yeah, let's just get rid of that. There we go. And if we get some nice stairs going right here, I think that would look really good. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and play with this. I'm going to go ahead and figure out how far over we can go, which blocks we want to go ahead and use. I'm thinking, you know, maybe we can do this with, yeah, we're gonna have to play with it. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna carve this out all the way over this way. Good, I'll just grab all this dirt here and I'll go ahead and, you know, put it away. We'll carve it all the way out here. We're gonna go ahead and drop the cobblestone, so we know exactly where the basement's going. And you know, it'd be really cool if we had one more little door going out of the basement. Oh yeah, if I go much slower, I'm into that mess down there. That's funny. Okay, but we can have one more door coming out to the path over here with the other shops, so that if, oh yeah, one of those barred doors that's not really meant to be open, but it's there because they built it right, but nobody ever uses it. Oh yeah, that'd be sweet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get some cobble, and we're going to go ahead and get that area laid out, and I'll be back with you guys when I get another moment to show you what's been going on, okay? Bye-bye. Okay, guys, here we go. This is the basement. So I still have a few things to do. Like, I need to go ahead and get some more cobblestone to finish this off. I kind of like that being a cobblestone wall because it's showing that that's, you know, we're in the basement area. But I also like having this being a brick wall with the and that too, because it shows that this is actually part of the actual building. It's the same type of thing. So yeah, that's going to be kind of thin right there. I don't know. I might move this over one. Oh, God. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of torn because I want this to be a map wall, but I also need to have a staircase down. Actually, I think this should be the bulletin board wall right here. And then we can put a little rail right there so people don't fall in, right? Okay, anyways, I'm going to have to play with this more. But anyways, the reason I came back is, unfortunately, I'm out of time for today. Oh yeah, we've been getting a lot of stuff done. We got all the doors done. Showed you how to make a good guy door. We it's awesome. Isn't that? Look at it. It's going to stay open until I need to use it. Yep. And we showed you exactly how I was going to go ahead and lay out the basement. We went ahead and did some banner play time because I've never done banners before, and that was fantastic fun. You know, we've gotten a lot done in this episode, guys. And I want to say thanks again for watching. So basically, guys, this is Yeah. This is Kimise. I want to say thanks. Thanks for watching the episode. Hope you guys have a great day. Hit that like button. Hit that, hit the subscribe button. Share it with your friends. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any more episodes. So this is Kimise, guys, saying catch you later. Bye-bye.